Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And welcome to another video of our little ship series I'm running at the moment. Today I will talk about one of my favorites, and that is the Vor Cha. But before we get into the details of this beauty you see on the screen, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet, but do like my videos, please do subscribe. And also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be informed when a new video is out. Not only about the Vor Cha, because that's the video right now, but there will be more, and I'm quite sure that you will want to know all about those other ships coming, because they are for some of the viewers that are new to this game. They are a little bit in the distant future, but they're really cool ships, and you see what you will achieve at some point in this game, and so I guess it's quite interesting to see them already. The Vor Cha, I said, is one of my favorites. That's a ship I'm really targeting at the moment for the time when I reach level 53, because it requires a shipyard level 53. It is the first Klingon uncommon 5-star faction ship. Warship. I talked about the Nova already in another video. And it needs 150 blueprints, and that's why I wanted to skip the rare and epic 4 stars. I have a Cory now, but for other reasons. But because this is so cheap, so to speak. Because one blueprint in the faction store, which is one source of getting the blueprints, costs 3,000 Klingon credits. And that's overall 450,000 Klingon credits. If you look at the 4-star epic ship, that's much more expensive and still much weaker than in the end than the Vor Cha will be. It's a battleship. That is always important to think about. You know the thing with a combat triangle. It doesn't show here, but it's strong against explorers. When you have your ships and you click the ship class, you see the combat triangle there. And it also has a nice ship ability, because the ability is called Best Served Cold. You know where that came from. Each time the Vor Cha is hit, it increases the critical hit damage by 1% cumulative. And the 1% will probably rise because it's in green here. That means by tiering up and leveling up, this number will increase. So that's a really nice addition, and I'm really looking forward to have her again. The Vor Cha is a ship you will definitely remember from Deep Space Nine. For example, my absolute favorite episode or double episode is The Way of the Warrior. And if you remember, when Sisko and the Defiant go to Cardassian space to rescue the Detapa Council, the civilian governing council of Cardassia, from the Klingons and the Klingon invasion of Cardassia, they see two Barrels attacking Gul Dukat's ship, and when they are defending Dukat, suddenly a Vor Cha shows up, and that is the ship that the Defiant is dragging behind them with a tractor beam to get rid of some of the weapons power. So I really like the view of this ship, and I'm really looking forward to have it on this server, and that's why I really like doing this video, because it looks good as well from my point of view. I don't know what you think, but if you think differently, so let me know in the comments. As usual, if you have anything to add to my videos, please leave a comment, or if you have questions, video requests for further videos, or if you just want to say hi and where you're from. You know, I'm curious. I like to know the cities where my viewers come from, and so I will definitely read your comments, and whenever I can, you've seen that I will answer your comments, and if you have questions, and I will make request videos when possible. You've seen a lot of those already, and they were quite a part of my 260 videos as well, or 260 plus videos. But we still need to talk about some abilities. First of all, it can have ship cloaking, but you have to unlock it as usual with shards. And it can have relentless assault. That's also locked. You have to unlock it. And cloaking, I don't have to tell too much about it. And relentless assault is something you know from other ship classes earlier already. It increases weapon damage against hostiles and armadas, so it will not help you much against players, but at least against hostiles and armadas. So that might be needed for some of those, especially when the armadas get bigger and bigger, for example. But cloaking is always a really nice part, especially now with the upcoming new territory season, where I still haven't seen any official announcement by Scopely. A lot of thought when the season ends, that would mean the territory reset, and there are different dates out there. You just have to be patient with those guys. But after the bug season, so to speak, they really have to work a bit on their information policy. That is lately not so brilliant anymore, as I would call it. But I also need to talk about the blueprints again. I told you can get them, of course, in the Klingon faction store as soon as you reach the necessary reputation with the Klingons. I am there already, so I could buy blueprints here, but the blueprints I have of the Vor Cha, you see, I got from a few missions already, because for the North Cut, I kind of forgot that in that video, for the North Cut, for the Corvus and for the Vor Cha, there are missions where you already get blueprints, and it's not ending with them. Because it's so many, I just have to pick up my papers here. You get blueprints from missions: Fall from Grace, Fallen Sky, Let Me In, New Life 1, Redundancy, Unstable Cargo, and What Do We Do Now? So that's a nice first number of blueprints, and it's just 150 you need. So that's a starting help. And I don't know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missions where you get them. I haven't done them all. You see, I've got 4 blueprints, and sometimes there's more than one in a mission. I can show you that, for example, right now, because I do have some Romulan missions where you can see that. Oh, here, there's one with the Corvus. I'm doing the Romulans, but if you look here, I get 4 Sanctus blueprints if I do that mission, for example. But those were the last ones. And here another 4 Sanctus, and so on. So there are missions where you can get blueprints. They will not get you to the maximum, but as I said, in the faction store, once you reach enough reputation with the Klingons, and you always see what it needs, you see that I am, come on, what's called again? Guardian. From Guardian, I can get the Vor Cha blueprints. Then you see that the next ships require different reputation scores. But the Vor Cha we're talking about now is 1.5 billion reputation points. From that point, you can buy the blueprints. And as I said, one blueprint costs 3,000 Klingon credits. And some of my viewers might already have the Vor Cha. I mean, I've seen several on my server already, and they are much older servers, so there will be a lot of Vor Chas out there. But of course, a lot of my viewers are on newer servers and just joined the game, so you won't have it yet. But that is really a ship to look forward to. I'm looking forward to that ship again for quite a long time. When I made my first decision that the Klingons will be the ones I will bring very far as the first faction, that was the point where I was already thinking about the Vor Cha. So you see, it's one of my favorite ships. My other favorite ship is more distant in the future, and that's a Romulan, but I come to that when I do that video. For now, it's just the Vor Cha. And if you want to know more about more ships, buildings, or whatever, YouTube has put another video right here for you in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.